If you've considered getting a power supply upgrade for your home, you might be interested in what we're doing here today. So this customer's got an overhead 32 amp supply to their home, and we're going to be increasing that to 63 amps single phase. Now, instead of going for a 3-phase connection, in this instance, a single phase connection was considered adequate. So they are getting the biggest single phase connection you can get for a domestic dwelling in the state of Victoria. AusNet's completed their disconnect appointment and we've jumped straight into it here. So behind me here, I've got the guys cutting out the weatherboard of the house to recess the new meter panel in because it's a slightly different dimension to the original one. I've already run the 16mm SDI cabling to carry the new 63 amp supply from the overhead connection. And just in the background there, Will is setting up to install the riser bracket to install the fused mains box on that riser bracket. And the reason we're using a riser bracket is we need span clearance over vegetation in the front yard, and there's also minimum heights from the ground that the point of attachment needs to be. So to meet all of these requirements and these compliance needs, there are certain materials we have to use that we may not use on every job, but in this case we need to use a riser bracket. Guys, we've got the car here to give us a bit of shade. We've got the new meter panel into the recess of the house external wall, and I'm just going to start fitting off this meter panel. This is not the electrical inspector, this is Jessie, and she's our mascot. So she's very patiently sat here waiting all day, and we've just had the job inspected by our electrical inspector. It's passed, and we're now waiting for AusNet to come back this afternoon and do their reconnect. What do you reckon, Steve?
Early finish?
Early finish.
That's what I reckon.
Look at these guys, eh? Keen as a bean. Even AusNet's early. Hey, boys. See you, Ryan. There you have it. AusNet's leaving. They finished their overhead connection and we're done. So that's pretty much what a single phase meter panel upgrade looks like. 3 phases is the same, makes no difference. This was an overhead upgrade. You can also opt for an underground upgrade as well. So this is the end result. They've got a new 24 pole meter board and switchboard combo there. We've done temporary filling in under the switchboard there until they do weatherboard repairs. We obviously can't allow for access to live cabling or anything like that to the client, so we've just done that temporarily for them. And inside we have all of this here. So we've got the main switch and all the electrocution protection at the top, and we've got the new energy meter at the bottom. So we are good to go.